Hey, I was not expecting him to show up this early, but I just felt the need to like press record, like right before he shows up. I'm like, might as well. Oh, I've been waiting for you. Always knew you'd be able to win your way here. Now, how about you take on a challenger Leon with everything you've got? Looks so good in that outfit. Like, it's unbelievable. I'm still running with the skill team, same one as before. No effect, throat chop, so yeah, let's go no retreat. And then we're gonna go into throat chop. Dynamax? No, I have to wait because he's gonna probably Gigantamax his Charizard. So yeah, throat chop. No, that's not good. Okay, I feel a little bit better about that. And now he's in sword form, so he's definitely going to take a lot more damage. Okay. Oh. Sent it out now. Don't have anything good to take him on with. Yeah, I'm gonna Gigantamax into Throat Chop. Well, it would be Max Darkness anyway, so. Okay. Yep. Figured he was gonna do that. I honestly thought he would have waited till the third one, because if I would have known that, then I would have been kind of okay with just letting Phalanx die, and then bring out why am I blanking on his name? It's the final evolution of Larvitar. It's not Typhlosion. Ooh. Yeah, I should have just let him die. That's my bad. Tyranitar. Yeah. Yeah, he protected himself, but still Stone Edge. Oh. Okay. I was like, oh no, it's gonna do extra damage because I'm a dragon type. Wait. Okay, so we should have one more, but I don't actually know what he's gonna use. Cinderace. It's a good thing I'm a rock type. Okay. Change the fighting. I read that as tried to use Stone Edge. if he's fighting now... Yeah. Didn't think I was gonna survive that. If he's fighting now, he's gonna... Duraludon's gonna take even more damage. And Reflect only reduces the damage, right? Yeah, reduces damage. Oof, that sucks. Hey. Makes me annoyed. I do remember that he has a fire Pokemon. He has 2 fire Pokemon, so I might as well go with the rain team. Oh, it's Pelipper. Okay. So yeah, let's try this. Okay, single rain team. Yeah, I think I kind of see where it's going. Seismitoad, Barraskewda, Pelipper. Actually, I should have done a Ferrothorn. Actually, I should have put... Oh, okay. He's just the immediate battle. What? Rillaboom? What? You lied to me, game. At least they have Sludge Bomb to work with? Okay, so he's poisoned. That's gonna reduce the damage of his move. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go down, but I think the poison is going to take him out. Ah, oh, barely. That's annoying. It's also kind of annoying to know that he's gonna just switch up his team, so I can't actually plan around it. But it looks like that if his team is going to be grass-based... Oh, Mr. Rod. I still haven't evolved your pre-evolution, but hey. Let's... Regular Hurricane. Let's not Dynamax yet. Because he still has a... Oh gosh! I forgot that he's an Ice type. Well, that's annoying. I always forget if Dynamax actually gets rid. Yeah, that's annoying. It's inevitable. Well, shouldn't really put it like that. It is rather interesting that Max Knuckle. He's a psychic type, so he loses his weakness to fighting, but this is still gonna do a lot of damage. And I'm faster, so oof. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, I've already lost. What are the other teams? Tough team? Good for single battles. They can unleash a heavy hit after heavy hit. Didn't actually tell me who's on this team, so I'm gonna have to look at it. Oh, okay. I can definitely work with this. Okay. So, gonna go Dragapult, Mimikyu. I'm gonna bring up the rear with Snorlax. Aegis Slash might actually be a good replacement for Mimikyu, but I just need to take Leon out. Come on. This is somehow a harder fight than his actual than the stored one. It's because I'm only using rental teams. Yeah, Phantom Force. Okay, got him. Switch the blade mode. I avoided his attack. Super effective from behind. Might as well just use Phantom Force again. If I'm truly faster, then I should be able to dive down, avoid his attack. Yeah, it will make him waste a turn. I think Phantom Force always comes back in second? Nope. That did a lot. Wormwind? Ooh, that's gonna do a lot. Yeah. Wasted his first turn. That was his second. So let's throw Mimikyu out. It's gonna be Ghost type, but his disguise will go off. So Swords Dance. Got him. Mimikyu survived. Use Swords Dance to boost myself. His Dynamax form is going to be... Yeah. His Dynamax form is done. And then I'm going to hit him with... I'm going to hit him with a Shadow Sneak. Okay, got him. I'm gonna keep Mimikyu out because I feel like Mr. Rhyme, yeah. Perfect. We'll use yeah, use Shadow Claw. Ah, got him. Okay. Rocky, of course he was wearing a hat. Battling against a champion like you really is the best. But since you managed to defeat me, you'll be moving up ranks here at the Battle Tower. Knew it had it in you. I was sure you and your Pokemon would blast right through the first stage. But don't go thinking you've seen all the Battle Tower has to offer. We're only getting started. I'll give you one of my league cards. Not just any old one. This one's a rare one. Leon's rare league card. Earn 2 BP from that. Got 2 rare candies because I ranked up. There's the other bottle cap. Serious Mint. Okay, that basically just makes us equalize. The judge function has been unlocked. Cool. You can now choose the background music. Okay, I'll be right back and I'll explain why. Okay, I'm back. So you may be wondering what exactly I did. And I actually marked all of my Pokemon very distinctly. And I'm going to go over them in a bit, but the way you access the judge is you go over a Pokemon and you press plus, and it will show where it would normally show the moves. It would show great, amazing, good, okay. You never want to see okay and good, let's just say. It's like, yeah, it's good. It's like, no, it's not. What you really want to see is something like what's on Caramel and Chocolate. Because they're the Pikachu and Eevee from Let's Go, obviously they're going to have perfect stats. The best Pokemon that I found in my group is Elizabeth, who has nearly perfect stats, except for kind of a middling defense, but that makes up for the fact that all of its stats, including its physical attacking stat, are good. So we just need to prioritize like physical attacking moves, which there are some ice moves that are physically attacking. The other one is Albert, who is normally a tank, and even though it has reduced physical defense, its special defense is the one we really need to be focusing on, because he has thick fat. I did not realize this up until I saw the word thick fat just a few, like, minute and a half ago. Okay, so if you don't know, thick fat is a very distinct ability. Halves the damage taken from fire and ice type moves. Basically, it turns a weakness into a resistance, and Albert, being a grass type, is weak to both fire and ice type. So he effectively has no real weakness, except for from Dragon. But because he has such a big special defense, and it's not as and even when he has reduced physical defense, it's not compromised because of how tanky it is. Rodan, pretty good stats. He's got like good in everything up until special defense, which I always knew was going to be the case, and the fact that he has an increased physical attack is great on him. King Crimson, pretty good attack, pretty good speed. It means that he's lacking in those. And when I was actually looking through my Pokemon, I still have these two. Magikarp. One of them being this one, Morty, because he has a decent in speed, meaning that it's reduced, effectively. Reduced speed, but it has a best in attack. Technically, this is gonna make a better Gyarados, but I'm running with the Gyarados I have right now because it's shiny, and I might as well use him. Well, her. Sunapore, it's okay. It's got sort of a middle ground special attack, but it's being boosted. You could see which one is boosted with it being red, and which one's being reduced because it's in blue. And I always kind of figured that it would have pretty bad attack, but the fact that it's actually getting boosted special attack is pretty good. It's got best in speed and HP, and in defense. So I'm actually kind of okay with my Gigantamax Pokemon. The only one that's kind of in a kind of gray area is Baragon, and that's because he's got reduced physical attack, and then his stat is low. And then he's got boosted speed, and it's like, oh, thanks, game. So I might actually try to substitute him out with another one I might find later. I don't know. The sad thing is, Frederick, Europe, and Grant. As you can see, none of them have really good stats. Frederick, he's got decent physical attack. He's got terrible speed. And the only best he has is in special attack. So this actually explains why he was never really doing as much damage. I just have really good moves on him, and he's just been getting really good luck on crits. Europe, she's basically all across the board decent, meaning that she's just below acceptable. If you don't know how I've been doing it, is if it says pretty good, I basically just leave it blank. If it's anything that would be above it, so like very good, it'd be like very good, fantastic, and best. Fantastic meaning that it's just slightly lagging behind true best. So I would just count it as best if I were to see it. And the ones below it are decent, no good, terrible. At least I believe terrible is the stat. I could look it up really quickly. 1 second. Oh, that's not the right one. Yeah, no good is basically drained. So it's best, fantastic, very good, pretty good, decent, no good. And since pretty good basically tops out at 25, with best being 31 in IV total, you basically want to aim for anything above pretty good, which is basically 26 to 31. So, Frederick, Grant. I forgot to talk about Grant, but he's my starter. So I kind of want to keep him, but he's not particularly good. So I'm actually going to remove them from my team. Sad, but I have to do that. They will be occupying the rest of my old teammates in the Hall of Fame with Rodney, Seth, Zach is still gonna be here, but he's gonna be off in the corner because he's pretty good for finding Pokemon. Dorothy's here. When I get a Gigantamax Duraludon, it's definitely going to be replacing it. Star Allies is here, which I always figured it would have. It's got a boosted attack, but it's got pretty middling stats overall. Yelvin's here, even though I didn't really use him on the team. I just felt like I wanted to have Runarigas over here since he was originally going to be a member of my team, but I never found a good moment to bring him back onto the team, and then it turned out that he had only okay stats. He has like very good defense and very good speed with it being boosted, but I never found a use for him. And Aaron, that is incredibly terrible defense. Like, holy crap. He's got reduced speed, which is like his only good skill. Boosting special defense. And like, at least we were even using like special attack on him. And Carlos, I pretty knew that he was going to be pretty bad. Marvin somehow has a best in HP, special attack, and speed, which would be pretty good, except for we're only using physical attacks because we were using Payday. Calvin, Scott, Rodney, they're all like early game, wasn't really dealing with it. Rodney though has actually some okay stats. Like, I could kind of overlook the pretty goods because he's got reduced attack, but he already has a best in it, and his boosted stat is special defense, so that makes him kind of a tank, but it's nowhere as good as Rodan, who has a boosted attack that's already best. And him being reduced speed, not really too much of a problem. I also put Eternatus here, which I'm also probably going to put the other legendary Pokemon here. But yeah, the only other Pokemon that I saw in here that I kind of like pulled an eye at, pulled an eye at? I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Is Arctovish, which oddly enough has some good stats. 3 bests. Well, then again, it looks like that all of them have 3 bests because they're special Pokemon. I wish my Dragapult was a little bit better, but it's not. The fact that Arctovish over here could actually be a serviceable tank is funny. My Ditto over here is pretty bad, which explains why a lot of my bred Pokemon, all the Pokemon I've been breeding aren't too good, which is why I might actually exchange him for this Ditto, but yeah, no. He's got fantastic HP, but nothing else. He's got a no good in defense, like no. If you're wondering, these are all the Pokemon I'm going to be trading with Flash later on. Here are all the Pokemon I'm going to be trading with IJ later on. And here's all the Pokemon I've been needing to work with raising their experience. And these are my new ones. So I have a potential Umbreon, a potential Espeon. Type Null is over here. I need him, and my Riolu need to... Didn't actually look at any of them. The Riolu needs to... Oh yeah, of course. I'm gonna bring these two over to the Hall of Fame once I fully evolve them. I also caught a Flareon while I was doing everything. The Togepi evolved into a Togetic, and of course it has middling stats because it's a trade Pokemon from an in-game source. I also caught a Mimikyu and a Drampa and a Solosis. Solosis. So I need to explain. Let me just pull up my notes to explain what I had to do. Solosis only appears in Giant's Cap while it's foggy, while on the other side of the area, Mimikyu only appears in Giant's Mirror while it's foggy. Riolu appears in Giant's Cap while there's a blizzard going on, and Drampa only appears in the Lake of Outrage when there's a thunderstorm at a 2% chance hidden in the grass. Mimikyu was also hidden in the grass, but not as bad, because it took me 4 hours to find this Drampa. While it was going on, my Snom evolved into a Frostmoth, my Togepi evolved into a Togetic, and it's not here. Oh yeah, because I moved over here. My Holly evolved into a Sylveon. Just putting all of that into perspective, I was running around so much that I was getting friendship with all the Pokemon that were in my party. So, I'm gonna evolve. So, since this seems a good enough time, I'm gonna evolve Solosis, and I'm gonna evolve Togetic. Cause it feels right to kind of just cap those off. Togepi evolves with a shiny stone. So let's do that one first. I always forget that I can scroll faster with the bumpers. And we need 2 levels for Solosis because it would normally evolve at 32 and then 41. But since at the end of the game, I caught it at level 60, so it only needs like 2 levels. Air Slash. Yeah, let's get rid of Double Edge. I'm not using it on my team, but it's just like I could try to integrate one, but no. Okay, let's give Solosis a large candy. Of course. Now it's a Duosion. It's got that weird little part. It's like a hat. Top of it. I don't know why that's there. It's kind of weird. Let's do another large candy. Then another medium candy. Guess that means we could have technically just used like 2 large candy and then 1 medium candy, but oh well. Whoops. My bad. I was trying to skip through text really fast. Yeah, I'm trying to skip through text and accidentally started mashing the B button because it also skips through text. Eh. There we go. The Uniclus. Because that little alien baby is the powerhouse of that cell. So yeah. Hammer arm, because now it actually has arms to hammer. Wonder Room. Huh. Probably skill swap then. Ow. Okay. Now with that out of the way, what is our Pokedex looking like? 383 Pokemon. We are missing the sight of 17 Pokemon. And a lot of the caught is us evolving the Pokemon that we haven't seen yet. We did just meet a Mr. Rhyme, so I guess that would bring that up. Next time, I'm gonna start the episode by showing that I've evolved these, because these have been like sitting on the back burner for so long, and I don't feel like making another episode just evolving all of these guys. So you're just gonna have, so I'm gonna just evolve them, have them be in place. I'm gonna evolve Typno and Riolu as well. Let me just bring these down. Oh wait, I should actually keep the friendship ones together. There we go. So yeah. I've just been really drained because it took so long to get Drampa. And it's a terrible Pokemon. Well, it's normal dragon, so what do you expect? I'm gonna see you guys later with... Ow! I hit my arm again. I'm gonna be back with my updated team, boosted, leveled up, gotten as high as I can, and I'm gonna see you guys next time.